Welcome to the Outsider Media Group. We talk battle rap from top tier, mid tier to lower tier. There's no biasness here. But tonight, man, we got to do this after first watch recap of this Summer Impact event, man. Right now, we got Capo, the Don, Skates, and Caleb in the building. Yo, everybody introduce yourself, and we'll take right on.
What's
Hey,
up, man? It's Skate.
no, go
Man, I'm
ahead.
back. I'm back, man.
Go ahead, Capo.
Yo, it's your boy Capo the Don, aka Capology Facts. It's all about the fucking bars, bitch. Hold this on media in the building, man. Shout out to outside the media group.
Hey,
All
yo,
right, that's what's
KTL,
up,
man.
man.
30 pack outside of media group. 409 shit.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. It's over with. The hype is over. Everything came reality. How y'all feel about the event as a whole before we start breaking down these battles?
Man, I I think that this was a amazing event. I think it lived up to the hype. I wish to had better performances, but overall, and we didn't get to Murderland Dark Life battle, but overall, man, I loved it. The energy, it was there. The crowd was there. It was an awesome event, man. I really enjoyed it.
I I think for what we were looking for, it was kind of par for the course. To me personally, just because of the level of some of the performances, I preferred it. I think to Double Impact too. Um, but I understand that not everyone is gonna be happy with it. It is what it is.
Um,
For
I'm.
me, go ahead, Dre. I'll go later.
It was. It wasn't all that to me, man. Like for the hype, it was pushed to be the best card ever, and all these big names and the performance that we actually got, man. I'm kind of frustrated at the outcome, man. For the price that it was, it should be perfection. Like URL pushed this and that about how they're the NBA and they're the biggest league and all that. Everything has to be. Don't come with these mid tier league excuses. Things happen and in the NBA if this happens and no, it doesn't. NBA on. You know what? I'm not gonna get into them bars yet, yo. But I'm not as sad. I'm not totally fucking satisfied with this event, man. I believe everybody that purchased this event either through the app, either through the pay per view or they went down there, traveled, all that shit, should at least get a money to it. This damn app for free.
Yeah, I ain't mad. I was satisfied though. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. But I can see how people could be on the.
Um, I'll let the other two go. Be up in the. I'm gonna keep it right.
Kareem, welcome to the conversation, man. How you feel about this event, man? We're not going through the battles. We just talking about the event as a whole right now. Same to you, Sasha.
Yeah, my bad. I can't talk right now, y'all.
All right, it's
Okay,
cool. You just in attendance.
Sasha,
Sasha, you got any input?
you got bars. Let's
I'm
go.
sad,
Talk
Sad.
about it.
disappointed, let
I
down.
know why you disappointed. Mm-hmm.
We will get to that though later.
Yeah.
Eh,
All right. So
but all right, let's start at the bottom. Let's start at the
hold
bottom
on,
of the list,
hold
man.
on, hold on, hold on. Let me give my opinion real quick.
Oh,
Hold
my bad, my bad.
on. First of all, I'm going to piggyback off 540 Dre. This was a highly promoted all star, big battle, big stage, the biggest card ever. I didn't feel that. I didn't. Second, it was like 2,000 capacity, and that was sold out. I went to Gnome 9, and it wasn't sold out, and Gnome 9 was better than that event.
So you think it
Very
was the crowd? You
disappointed.
think it was the crowd?
No, I'm just saying in general, like Okay, so we just for me like because I went to Gnome Nine and that shit wasn't sold out, and I expected it to be sold out because it was Gnome Nine first. Second, that's one of the staple events, right? Summer Impact is not a staple event; it's a combined event, right? So they fill that up. They make this promote this to be the biggest thing, and it flopped. But Gnome Nine was better than this event, and it wasn't even sold out. Like, where was the promotion to sell out Gnome Nine? Because then
Um,
everybody showed up to that fight. Everybody, a
Yeah,
lot of people on this event dropped the fucking ball.
yeah. But you got a lot of elements when it's 2-on-2. You got, it's gonna be a different element than one v one, and we saw that, we seen that tonight. That 2-on-2 is not easy. It's an all-star game, but it is not 2-on. Chemistry has to be there. So a lot of things got to go right.
I
yeah,
mean,
that's a
it was
fact.
it was the
Chemistry
all
was the
star.
word of the night.
It was the all star game because it was a 2-on-2 event, but it was also the all star event because it's Summer Madness. So this was expected to be the pinnacle of a lot. And
Right.
what Skates was saying basically, like if you if you are in a 2-on-2 battle, it's easier because you know what I'm saying, y'all can share the burden of writing. You don't write as much. There's like more things that you can do if you're imaginative enough, but it's also more difficult because of the fact that there's a higher margin of error. You might get through your shit perfectly, which we'll get into this, and your partner might fuck up, and boom, you just lost that round. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of the theme of the event tonight. Is damn, bro, like I should have picked a different partner. You feel me?
Right. Right.
But but I mean, does anybody else have anything before we get right into it?
No, let's go.
40 bars in E Heart versus Jazz the Rapper and Official.
It's not 40 bars anymore. It's 40 choke.
Talk about it. You had a lot of things you wanted to say.
Yeah, go ahead, take off.
First of all, 40 bars is one of my favorite female battle rappers. She's up there with the E Hearts and the Officials and the Jazzes and the Miss Hustles and things like that, right? And for me, as a person that's a media fan, and we get on these shows and do predictions, and we go all out for the people that we respect, the people that we love, the people that we feel like is going to win, right? And it's all for fun. It's never serious, but it's all for fun. But it gets to a point when we start being wrong. Jokes get thrown out. People stop following you because you really don't. They think you don't know what you're talking about and things of this nature, right? So when I'm out here going against the grain and you lose just from bars, I'm cool with that. I will hand myself an L all fucking day. But when your rabbit head ass get up on that motherfucking stage and you drop the ball by choking, that's when I have a problem. And even though she's been choking this past year in a lot, I still have faith in her, knowing okay, well she has a tag, she has a partner, so she's not. It's not going. She don't have a whole three fucking rounds to memorize by herself. You know what I mean? And right
Right.
before the battle, I played a small part in my head like this bitch is gonna choke. And what happened? Yo, bitch ass choked. I even had a thought that not just not even being a fan of yours anymore because
You're
of
not
what you
a
did.
fan.
And then you forfeited at the end, which even made it worse. You made
Right.
it worse by forfeiting, looking crazy up there in your feelings, emotional.
Yeah. And then
You're
not
supposed to
even
be
that.
a veteran.
Yeah, right.
Where's the
Right.
veteran skill at? Where's the next level at? Where's these bars? Y'all talk about I'm the queen, I'm the number one, I got the views, da. You're not showing that shit to me right now. You
Shouts
show
Man,
me.
to
views don't
shouts
mean shit. She just dressed halfway and she got a good body. So motherfuckers are gonna
shouts
watch her.
hold this L media real quick. Capo the Don, go ahead and hold your. Oh, I'm sorry, Broadway Capo, hold your L.
Yeah. I do hold my L's. I hold my L's. But I hate this holding this one at this L right here.
You said you're not a
All
40
the back.
bars fan anymore.
I said it made me feel like I didn't want to be a fan of hers no more because of not now if she just choked then they would have kept on going. You choking in both rounds and then you forfeited the third round. E Hart wasn't forfeiting. That was you that did that.
Right.
How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that I saw some people saying that Hart should have just wrapped around by herself?
Facts. That's a fact.
I
And
think
at first I thought she was about to.
for you to expect E Hart to rap both of those both of their parts by herself, I think that's crazy and asinine. It is extremely difficult for her to be able to rap both of those, and you got
Not
shit
really.
interchanging. Well, no, because you got shit interchanging. The breath, you're not gonna have the breath to get it out. It's not gonna be,
Did
you
you
got
watch her?
quick.
Did you watch her and Jazz?
Yeah, but her and Jazz is one versus one. When you got two different people, you got an
But
element.
I'm talking about far as getting the material out. Also, I don't think it interjects like that enough for that she can't do it. You know what I
I
mean?
wouldn't expect.
I
I
don't
wouldn't.
think that.
I
I
think
don't think it's like that.
I think it's asking too much. I don't think that's fair to put that on
But
E Hard.
to save face though, to save face for a battle, would you rather? You'd rather forfeit?
No, I would we don't know how
If
they
she don't,
prepared. Maybe she I don't know, man.
they
I
have
just
to
think
know the
I don't
whole.
think
They have to know the whole. Both of them are. Both of them together has to know the round. They're just not. You got these. This is your parts. You just
right.
when I'm gonna go first, and here's the N word, and here's the rest of your parts right here. They didn't do that. They wrote together,
So
wrote
what
the
does
round,
she do?
broke it up.
So what does she do if something is customized for 40 to say that like maybe 40 is supposed to say for Jazz like this customized? So if she says it, it'd be like extremely awkward though. Like I understand that, but you have parts that's also customized where that person addressing the other person personally or something that like say for example if it was like E Hard choking E Hard and 40 tried to do E Hard was maybe addressing E Hart was addressing her and officials battle at Verbal War Zone. Then it would sound weird because what it wasn't Verbal War Zone battle, it was
Right.
E Hart. Like maybe you have scenarios where it was
Oh,
customized.
I understand with that. Yeah, I understand that part. Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I don't
So
know. Yeah,
so yeah, we don't know what the material was. We don't know if they had we don't know if they even had shit where they were supposed to do like, the fall back like how Lux and Hollow did. We don't know what they third round consisted of to be able to execute that by itself. I think that's asking a lot.
I mean, like I say, I have a differing opinion. You know what I'm saying? I got 40 and E Hart with the 30.
Oh
Cause,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, cause of the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Solely the result of the cheeks.
yeah, yeah. The cheekage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
them
It
cake,
was
Yeah,
a
okay,
what
you
did
can go with that.
cake.
how did I
It's the
say? It's
cake.
gonna be a lot of that. It was a lot of that.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
oh
a
you said
lot of
40
that.
was hard. He crazy.
That was like
But
2 cupcakes.
about to
Yeah.
say,
I,
yeah, it was. It
That
was.
shit
It was.
ain't helping with a rapping though. All that fucking cake
Sure
ain't
did.
helping. That shit
Sure
ain't
did.
helping do nothing.
I gotta
You
be
just look
honest
good
though,
for like
Dre.
she
That
was
that
up there
first
looking good for a little second. That was it, yo. The first couple of bars.
The
and
first the
then shit
first
went
round
left.
the first round is a lot closer than people are making it out to be. Harden
Negative.
Right.
That
Harden and
chemistry was
40 were very
weird.
good in the first.
Man, E40's chemistry was weird, bro. It really was. I mean, when they came out, when they did their thing separately, and it was like this four is hers and this four is hers, it was
It,
kind of smooth. But when they tried to keep going in and out, it was weird, yo. It was
before
kind of
they even
weird.
start rapping, it was weird. First of all,
Yeah, yeah,
because you had
yeah.
40 looking like Q was looking, then you had your heart.
Beauty and the Beast. I mean, that's exactly what it was, yo. Beauty and the Beast.
So it was
You know
always
what I'm
awkward
saying?
already.
Man, the
Damn,
forfeit,
yo.
man. The forfeit.
I know, right, man.
Bruh.
That's just that angle, though.
I
That's
that's
not
new for the history books. That is
that's
new.
just
No,
angle.
no, I've seen it a couple of times before.
No, we seen people
Um,
give they round, man, but this is your
a
biggest
nigga threw a
moment.
towel in the battle
Yeah,
rap
yeah, that's what I was
contest,
finna
so
say.
let's calm down.
Right. That's a fact.
I mean, it might be new for
That's
women
a
though.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's new for
Man,
women, but
And
not for
I was
battle rap.
asking Capo before we got on the air, was this 40's first time on URL?
Yep.
yeah.
And this will
Yep.
In
probably
front of
be her
2,000
last.
people.
This will
And
be
this
her last.
Yeah, it probably is her last.
Have no reason to book her again.
Um okay, let me say
I
this.
I'm
don't know.
like
They can
been
always
on there.
find a way. She
Official been
eye
on
let,
there.
let me
candy.
let me say this. If she starts doing her thing on the Chitlin circuit, you know what I'm saying, and they see that
Exactly.
they got a battle that they want to book, I'm not mad at it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in second chances. Some of these motherfuckers get 8 fucking chances. You know what I'm saying? And we
No,
going to get
that's
to this
true.
later tonight.
But
There's
hold on.
another battle that I got to
But
have a
wait, wait,
chat
wait.
about.
Is it safe to say though, you had official who been on Summer Madness, Jazz the rapper who had big stage platform, and is it safe to say though, 40 bars is a small room battler, and I don't think she
She
knew.
chokes
I
in.
ain't gonna say she didn't know what to expect from it. You understand what I'm saying? But
She
she
chokes
hasn't
in
had
small
that
rooms
big
too.
stage performance, kind of
No
pregame.
excuses.
I think
No
Not
40
giving
and
no
excuses.
no
You
no no
gotta
no
be
no I'm not no no
prepared.
no no listen just hear me. I'm not giving an excuse. What I'm saying is I felt like if they was going to do that, if they were going like here's how I look at it. Hey, if I'm gonna fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna fuck with you only when there's you get what I'm saying? I'll bring you in to kind of get you worked because I got some big plans for you. I got this coming up soon. I want you to be ready for the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying like, oh she no, you fumbled the ball, you fumbled the ball. But man, they threw the towel in.
I
Well,
think
Right.
40 and E Hart are the lyrical team. I think that Jazz and Official are like the team better with like doing things with energy. And I'm not gonna call them performers, but I think that they're like their style is more suited to your stage.
Yeah, official is a performer though too. You gotta understand. So is Jazz. Like you know, let's take away the chemistry part. Like they being up on that stage, they know how to work the crowd. It's not about just your
Yep.
opponents in front of you on the big stage. You gotta,
Well, yep.
you know what I'm saying? It's not just
Yeah,
about
that
bars. I
third
mean, because
round, man. That
can we
fucking
go by?
third round.
Go,
boy, they
can we
gonna be
go
talking
through the
about it,
battle?
man.
Can we
Yo,
go
Yeah,
through
but
the
so
battle through the
if
round?
you
so
man, if you
Starting
go
from the
Murderland,
back
first,
to
second, and third.
Hey,
Murderland versus
hold on. Hey,
Dark
yo,
Light.
we not doing that. Polo. We going down the list, man. We doing this in
Oh,
order,
okay,
dog.
okay, okay.
We doing this in
All
order,
right,
What up,
dog.
Polo?
all right. We'll snore on the phone then.
All right, so listen,
Can we break down the first, second, and third? I don't want to just rush through
There's
battles.
really
Okay,
not much to break down
they
with
what
ain't
this
really,
battle.
what
yeah.
battle?
We
Okay,
can,
wait. What battles
right.
did y'all did already? I ain't trying to be rude, but what
This
did
is
y'all
the
do
no,
already?
first.
we
This
at
is
the
the first
jazz,
one.
and yeah, we
All right,
doing them.
okay,
We
got you.
going in
I just
order.
I just
All
wanted
right,
to
got
come
you.
up mention a couple of things, right? Like
Hmm.
I felt like in the first official was carrying the team.
Jazz.
It
Hmm.
felt like Jazz was off a little bit. It's hard to explain, but it
I
just felt like
definitely kind of called that whenever this match first got announced that I felt like Jazz would be the weak link.
mhm,
Even though official has been out of the ring for a while and Jazz hasn't. I think that just like in terms of like Official handles herself better on that big stage than Jazz does, and she is more of like an aggressive type of, like she's more of like a go out, like if you had the both of them, like I would have thought like it's kind of pretty obvious who's gonna be like the second man. You know what I'm saying? The Marty Jannetty. Better for I'm sorry to say it like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, I
That
know
was
exactly what you're saying.
I ain't heard
Yeah,
that
that's an
name.
old school one.
8 years
That's an
old.
old school one, yo.
The Rockers, damn.
Like it's
Um,
not that's
hey,
not
this
saying she ain't gonna beat, but there's some times where I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta put you on my back and carry you through this round real quick. You dig?
right,
Called him
right.
Marty Jannetty.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah,
the
that was
other
kind of
thing,
disrespectful.
and then the other thing was, um, in the third round, the angle they hit 40 with.
Oh
I really want to,
man.
I really don't want to believe it, but she do have telltale signs I've seen at the face off, and I was just like, that's pretty weird. Why that
But people
motherfucker
been saying that for a
sweating like
while.
that? Like,
I don't know why are people acting so people been saying that for a while,
but
you
I
know?
don't be listening to shit like that though. I mean, I haven't heard it. It's like
Well,
the
but
first
what I'm
time me
saying,
hearing it.
like
But
why is
I
it now
kind of
people
seen it.
are
But
why are people
you know,
just now saying that though?
I'm not, I don't care about that. I don't care about the angle. I just want to know if she has like a lip towel, um, or like a chin visor, or like something for her lip, because that motherfucker was sweating at the face off, bro. That motherfucker was drenched. It was like she had a sweat stash. That's, bro, like,
I mean, I kind of also attribute that, and I wanted to bring this up. Y'all notice how they played the isolation game here, right? E Hart caught maybe 20-30%. We know that they played the isolation game, isolated their man, and 40 might have been feeling that heat in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, these bitches both
but
just jumping me, you feel
Like
me?
they supposed to,
but
cause like you irrelevant. That's they
That
played it right. They
No,
made
I'm
40
not
feel
saying
some
it's a
type of
bad
way.
thing, but I'm saying that might have also attributed to that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the pressure got to her and she cracked, you
no,
know?
she was mad because she was talking to her around. That's what she was getting initially mad for in the first.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like, okay, you're already pissed off, and then like this shit gonna keep going. That's probably what led to her just like quitting like that, you know? I mean, you
Yeah.
can't remember your
You
bars, your
gotta be
pants off, you're getting
composed.
jumped, you know?
This is the shit that happens though. This is battle rap. You gotta be composed. This is part of being in the 2-on-2 competition
All right,
too.
well, here we go, Dre. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to do this angle. I'm gonna go ahead and link it here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes get under this pressure and they just quit. You know what I'm saying? We remember what happened in Nome.
Mm,
Man, a lot of people, some people do, they quit, and
hold
some
up.
people just fumble and choke along in their rounds and can't never get it back together. So pressure comes in different ways. You know what I mean? Some things happen.
Which one was worse?
That that's
Mm,
that's what that's what I'm kind of getting to. People are
which one was worse?
actually I don't well we can argue which is worse, but I don't think either of them are the worst that's happened this year.
What's the worst that happened this year?
The yet unreleased footage of Danny Myers and O-Red.
oh yeah, that was bad. When
Yeah,
y'all see that,
For
Skates was in the
oh,
building. You was in the building,
yeah,
hey,
wasn't you?
I was right there with Danny. I was right behind Danny. It was ugly.
hey, Misfit and Farrah. Let's not
I
forget.
can't even say that because at least Farrah got through her rounds, didn't she? Mostly.
Are you kidding me?
I
Miss
mean, she got
Stumble
through it better than
Stumble
O-Red did.
Alive? Miss
Yeah,
Stumble
already
Alive?
Danny was ugly.
Bro,
Yeah, about to say,
that was a bad body.
I'm man, I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. That man, no, I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. I'm gonna
No,
leave
you
it
can't
alone.
bring something up like that and then
A
let it go.
motherfucker tooth fell out while he was rapping, dog.
Oh yeah, everybody put that out there. We had. Oh, that's why
Do
DNA
you
Tooth got his arm in a sling because he said he was him and O Red or Tooth or something like that got in a fight.
like that is the worst body bag of the year, bar none. You not only got your ass whipped through rapping, you got your ass whipped so bad that your tooth fell out of your mouth. You now suffered a public humiliation past battle rap.
So let me get this straight. So Jack
Whoa,
Boy jumping off stage during a battle is not the worst body to see. All right, no, okay.
I mean, if you want to make that argument, feel free. I'm here.
whoa, 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 whoa. I must have been working too much because this went right over a tooth flew out. Whose mouth?
Oh,
O
Red.
Red. You know O Red
Oh,
got them fake teeth and shit.
Yeah, because remember his teeth used to be fucked up. He had the hole in the junk.
yeah, no. Uh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been a year of historical L's. This is the third historical L of like just horrible body bags. We've
So
seen people get
these
bodied
are like
within
the
the
top
past few
five.
years. I don't think anyone has gotten bodied as bad as Jack Boy, 40, and O Red this year.
Nah,
Oh,
Farrah
hold
got
on.
body.
We ain't done with this
Farrah
show.
got
Hold
body.
on.
Oh, Farrah got body, bruh.
We
She,
ain't done with this show yet. Hold on.
yeah, but go
Well,
ahead.
I mean, all right. So do we want to keep it going? Keep it going.
Yeah,
Keep it going.
Yeah, let's
Um,
not harbor on this battle. Ain't talking.
yeah. I was trying to keep it short early, but we had to dive into it all. Anyway, next, NWX versus every fucking bar, yo.
Hey, real quick
Mafia,
before we get into this battle,
Mafia.
hold on. Hey, real quick, I want to
Hey,
shout
hey,
out NWX. I want to shout out DNA and K Shine for being supporters of the Outsider Media Group. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We see y'all listening. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all. We see what y'all doing out here.
oh yeah, because we definitely had some angles taken from our show. That dressing up as a tree angle, and we
Mm-hmm.
will get to another angle too. Yeah, we spoke some shit up, so
We
you
spoke
know,
some shit into existence.
either
Mafia.
we in the loop or motherfuckers listen to our shit, bro.
Because it's one thing, a lot of people probably said, oh, yeah, the tree, you know what I'm saying? We actually said that a man was going to dress up as a tree and they were going to hide behind this man dressed as a tree.
yeah, I said that too.
EFB, man. Mafia.
But
Um,
I added a green wig. But
a green wig. Um,
Speaking of a
I'm gonna
green
start
wig, who
here.
was that dude? No,
I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this by saying I think that this is the best back and forth battle of the night.
It is.
It
yeah,
was completely a preference battle in my opinion. I feel like if you are a fan of of just like, you know what I mean, raw lyrics and things of that nature, you are going to go with Rum Nitty and Geechee Gotti. If you are a fan more of the performance and the energy aspect, you know, like the antics, props and shit like that, you're going to go with DNA and K Shine.
I will say this. The fact that they haven't been, we haven't seen them in a while in the 2 versus 2. They used to do that shit a lot back to what, every
They
they
said
got
this
eight.
one
They
makes
twice a
the
got
year.
19th.
yeah, they got 19. This is the 19th battle.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the fact that they took a break from it, let everybody kind of, miss them from it, and you know, have a request on demand, and they showed up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was curious to see how Geechee and because I spoke with, so I know he told me off the flop, and they ready. They were ready.
I
So
gotta
I
be
knew right.
honest,
I've seen a better
Capo.
NWX though.
Capo, I gotta be honest, to kind of reiterate the point you made earlier. I think that this, like, to me at least, it kind of felt like another instance of I felt like K Shine was kind of like carrying their team a little bit. Was it just me?
No, no. I mean,
I didn't
well,
get that feeling.
yeah.
I,
I didn't see that.
Uh,
I didn't get that feeling more that I got um
what'd you say,
from
Capo? Your mic cut
Jazz.
out.
I said I didn't get the same feeling I got from Jazz. That you know what I mean. So no,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
see
I just like I don't know. That was just me though. Like I
But then
felt
you
like
you also gotta remember too, KT, that Rum battled both of them,
yes,
and
that.
Geechee
yes he
battled
did.
one of them already. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like You know what I'm saying? And how many times John battled Clips? This the third time.
This is the
Mm.
fourth time.
Is it the fourth? Because I remember he
He
battled him
battled. He
on in
battled. He
the
battled Clips.
Queens
He
flip.
battled. Yeah, he battled Clips twice by himself, and then the 2-on-2. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm impressed that some of these guys can still come up with material like that. But okay, so but yeah, I personally had EFB 2-1. How did y'all call it?
I go front. I mean, I gotta be in the debatable of the night to be real. I mean, I I
Two
really
one,
I
man.
had yeah,
I
I
had
was
them
about to
two
say
one
too.
because something about that crowd, man. It seemed like they started getting a little weird. It's like they didn't want to cheer for certain people. It seemed that way to me. It's like some of the shit. I'm like, yo, they didn't get that, or they didn't. It's or either that, or they just
It's the cool table.
action crowd. It's like they only want to see the high energy and jumping around in the monkey show and shit like that. They're not listening to lyrics no more. Like if a motherfucker, goddamn it. And I noticed one thing, this one style, that in and out style. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Now say it together. The
Yeah.
K Shine DNA was doing that and they was loving it. But then I seen, we'll get to something else. Just bookmark this comment because we're gonna get back to that. But EFB was saying a lot of dope shit, and the crowd just
Lot.
wasn't fucking with it because I guess they didn't have that monkey jumping around energy and shit. But I
Hmm.
definitely had it. I
They
definitely
was,
had
but
it
they
every
was
fucking
performing
bar.
though in their own little way though.
Geechee don't have to perform to win. That's the fun thing
And
about him.
what he was
See, that's
doing
what you
was
getting it. What y'all getting it
what he
fucked
was
up
doing was
is
performing though.
Geechee is about to see the shit that Chilla, QP, and all these other motherfuckers is really going through their whole career. Yeah, he gangster, but motherfucker, you gotta perform. Get your ass out here and skip to my little and dance. You know what I'm saying? Do performance. It ain't about lyrics no more. You gotta get out
Was
there
he?
and jump around and shit.
So you saying he was just standing there? I mean, because
No,
I I saw something
you know,
different.
you know what I mean. Shine and DNA are so animated. They are animated, super animated. Vocal
Hmm.
projection, body movement, and the syncing of the whole the choreograph of the shit that they do. So that energy is gonna outshine a lot of the shit, dope shit that they were saying. See,
Because they got
it seemed like
19
the no.
battles.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Say it
Of
again.
course, I said because they got 19 battles. Of course.
And that's true, but that's something you got to deal with once you are battling a vet tag team. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know that shit gonna work against you. And then the performance of it all, they not coming out there to outbar you. They gonna goddamn it entertain this crowd. You
I
know what I'm
think
saying? So
that's
that
kind of a victory in itself, though. Personally, if you made it debatable and possibly beat a team with 19 battles together, and this is the first time you're teaming up, I a victory.
um
It's a fact.
Like just imagine if they get about 3 or 4 of these under their belt. It might get dark.
Man, EFB man, Mafia.
Yeah, this is a debate. It's debatable for me. I'm either way. Um, but I'm kind of. I gotta watch it again. You know what I mean? But this is the best battle of the night.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know
good
that.
back and forth.
The back and forth. There wasn't, none of this other bullshit we saw the rest of the night. Um, so yeah, I probably lean. I like what every fucking bar was doing. They did have a couple of dry spots though. Just
Shouts
NWX
to
did
Mike
too.
P for the every other. Mike P was calling them every other, which I thought was kind of comedic.
My piece.
Now, I mean, also kind of like Mike P. You really can't say nothing. You weren't even considered for the event. That's its own story.
All right, what's the next one? What's the next one? Let's go, Dre.
Yeah, Dre. Your turn.
Dre.
Damn, he said Jersey.
Man, yo, I've been talking this whole fucking time, yo. That's just crazy. All right, good clips versus multiple remixes. Y'all might have to hold on because I gotta call this dude real quick and get him on the phone. I can't wait for him. I have to call Keystone because in our predictions show, somebody said, first of all, that
You
multiple.
said.
You said in the prediction show that the multiple remixes was gonna be ass. And you said if the multiple remixes won this battle, you do 1,000 push-ups. We
So
need to
why
talk,
the
brother.
fuck aren't
Are
you like?
you
Oh wait, we
here?
can't quote. Oh,
So
hold
y'all
on.
got the multiple remixes
No, we
winning.
can't do that yet.
Okay,
What?
yeah,
Wait. Who have them losing?
Capo.
I I just asked the question.
Oh, of course. I thought that was a common knowledge thing.
I think the
Yeah,
debate is 2-1. I think the debate is 2-1 or 3-0 at this point.
Yeah, I thought that's what all it was. You know, some of it you might be able to,
I said
but then again, y'all
two
gotta
one.
remember this first.
I got 2-1. I
Hey,
got two
Polo, you
one.
can quit talking over people, man. I had two more words and you couldn't wait.
Oh my bad, Fortnite.
You don't get your yarn strings and things ass the fuck up out of here, bro.
Man.
Oh.
Fellows, please. We're here to hate on other people.
All
Hey,
right.
you know what? You know what
Hey,
I just
hey,
noticed?
first
Hold
off,
up.
that
Time out.
bullshit
Time
ass
out.
fidget spinner, that shit ain't working no more. Get it
No,
the
time out.
fuck out of here.
Yo, time
Secondly,
out. Time out. Hold up. I just noticed something.
Gutter voice,
We
I'm
haven't
listening.
got the opinion of the lady in the room.
I'm
You know what I
not
mean? I know
sure
you.
if
I
Sasha's
know she.
active right now. I think she's just
Oh,
listening
okay.
in.
All right. I know she was sad.
Hey, Skates, where you at?
I'm right
Oh, he
here.
got he getting in his bag. I can hear that bag unzipping, yo. He
Yep.
getting in his bag for this one, yo. I was wrong about this one, but I'm gonna let y'all take.
Part.
Yeah, that was false, but we talk about the bag, and I explained the whole thing, yo. See, this new gener anyway. Um, yo, go ahead, Skates, man. Go ahead. Oh man, I gotta hold the L on this one terribly, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta hold the L. I thought the goods and clips was gonna have, the chemistry that couldn't be matched from John and Hitman, and I think it's just a matter of pretty much deciding did clips and goods even get around. Be honest, from my first watch, I'm gonna go back in and watch it again, definitely. But I think I might have had them with the 30 clip though.
Yeah, like I say, Clips tried to dig them out of the body bag in the third.
I
Right.
think that third might have stopped the 30, yo. I think that's all I can really say, man. Go ahead,
Hey,
Caleb.
let Dre go ahead because I know he's chomping at the bit to get these bars off. He does it every time, you know what I'm saying. But go ahead, Dre.
No, no, you
Talk to goods.
listen. That swag shit don't work everywhere. That shit looks so good when everybody was against your opponent. When you was going against Cassidy and the whole battle rapper community was against Cassidy, that whack shit you was saying, constipation bars and just trying to swag through it. Oh, you look like a fucking god. But now you're going to get some people that everybody kind of vibe with too, and you in a different scenario. Nah, that shit didn't work. Charlie Clips, I thought we was gonna have to worry about Clips preparation and how he was gonna be. It was good. Just trying to be too fucking cool. No, you had to turn up. Multiple remixes took the whole battle from go. From the first couple bars, it was over, yo. They grabbed it, set the tone, set the pace, and it was over. That cool shit wasn't working. They was talking that shit. Oh man, go ahead. My bad, man. Somebody else pick up.
Realistically, I don't remember where the ladies, but I might be 3-0 right now in terms of. I don't remember if I said like. I remember I said Jazz was gonna be the weak link, but I don't remember if I had them winning or 40 and Hart winning. But I'm either 2-1 or 3-0 right now? What's everybody else's predictions looking like?
Like what everybody calling this so far inside our circle right now, I am 2-1. I had Jazz and I had every fucking bar.
Me too. And then I was wrong. I had Jazz, EFB, which EFB and NWX, in my opinion, is the toss up. If you got
It's,
NWX
it's
on the other,
debatable.
Wait,
Yeah,
Dre,
it's
you didn't
definitely
have
debatable.
multiple remixes?
no, I
I
didn't
don't
have.
think
Hell no,
so.
Damn.
I had
Nah,
sure. I picked goods and clips. No, oh, the battle, the actual battle, I had them winning one positive 3-0. But as far as prediction, I thought goods and clips was gonna be one of the better
I'm
teams
winning too.
period on the whole card.
yeah,
And
I thought they was gonna be the ones to be the showstoppers. I thought they
yeah,
was gonna be
I said
the
Who did
rookies
they
get
who
it,
did they
man.
battle on Double Impact too?
Shook
Suge and
and
Arsenal.
Oh yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah. Okay, so that's another thing. See, it's not to fucking look good when you're standing in front of the filler bar god. You know what I'm saying? When you stand in front of
That's a
motherfuckers
fact,
that be saying some shit, that shit look real different, bro. That's all I'm saying.
man. Hey, listen, joint. I'm trying not to drop somebody else. Oh my God, yo.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Cortez,
right.
Cortez caught a couple of straight bullets, yo. He should, hey,
Cortez
yo,
is just having a bad week, man.
ain't he? The shit about
He's
the
just having a
baddies.
bad week.
He talk about the baddies, and then like you know what I'm saying. Some
And
battle
then
rap
Karma
dimes
gets
showed
your
up.
bitch ass.
Pause.
Nah,
Pause this real quick. Real
no,
quick. Real quick.
Tech Nine.
Hey, listen, ladies. I know y'all got y'all pride and all that. You don't know what other people see. So when you in a battle rap crowd in front of some mongrels and goons, you looking all fine, and people be around some
Some
actual dimes,
mongrels.
some real dimes. You know what I'm saying? So when he's saying baddies, like y'all might be good, but if he was to actually pull a baddie in there and show him his definition, y'all might be mad. But
But isn't he the same guy who took a battle rap
okay,
groupie
we're not
and
gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
I'm
But yeah,
leaving it
it's a
alone.
bad week for Cortez. He caught a couple of strays, man. He was about two haymakers and a jab this event, right? Am I right?
2 and a possible.
Okay. But damn, man, they I didn't think Goods and Clips was gonna look that bad, yo. I thought they was gonna show out, bro.
I get it.
Keep
I got it. And speaking of that, someone said Show Out might be the greatest battle rapper. Haymaker to punch ratio is crazy.
the nigga spits 4 bar. He has a 16 bar career.
And I
Man, I'll
think
give him
every one of
36. I
them
give
have.
him 36.
I think
Yes, because your
I
brother threw the alley oop.
just about every one of them have hit.
Um,
Right.
Because it's been
Hitman's little
about 3 or
brother.
4 battles since we've
Hitman's
seen
little
Show Out.
brother.
We didn't see him against Tay Rock. We didn't see we
Something,
saw him, but we didn't see
something,
him in the battle
something
against
with that
Rock.
little
We didn't
brother.
see him against K Shine. We didn't see him against Bill Collector. It's been a minute. He kind of made people forget it, kind of like how Polo was saying earlier about the NWX 2-on-2. Like he kind of let it cool down and then just bang.
I mean,
Broke
And
his
but
another,
arm, boy.
one more thing I want to do too, man, is I want to shout out Hitman as far as the energy, the hunger that he still shows. Being a
Yes.
part of Wilding Out, being a part of, and he doesn't really need this shit anymore. And I just want to commend him, man, for material he continues to bring, the show he continues to bring us, man. You got to give him, man, major kudos, man. Like I'm real proud to see that, man. Like he's still giving fire performances, and he, you know what I'm saying? He don't even need this shit, man.
Even
You know what
not
I'm saying?
as a as active battle rapper, he's still having a pretty damn good. Him and
Right,
Bill was a crazy battle. He
right.
just dropped dropped numbers.
Yeah, I
So
gotta give Hitman his props. I got to.
But all right. So let's see. Next up, what do we have, fellas?
The Monstars and
Oh my
Quest
God.
and
Oh my
Quest
God,
Oh
and
my
No,
God.
well,
boy,
y'all go ahead first. Me and Dre got some shit to say about this, but y'all go
Man,
first.
look, man. Twerk is the GOAT. He's
that
the
was
GOAT.
the
wait,
If
hold
was
up.
a
if
30. That was a
this
dirty 30.
nigga, if this guy prepares for rounds, he
It's
is
over.
another
I
level.
will say this: I think that Twerk wrote 90% of the material we heard from their team,
Right,
and we.
exactly. You can tell. You can tell. You can
I
tell.
Um,
think I'm gonna have "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye" playing softly in this part of it. I'm just thinking of editing techniques. My bad. My
um,
bad.
yeah, no, I got shit to say about this one. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, you know what I'm saying. I think it's ironic that we had tonight, but Twerk got clean. So shouts to him for that. I give the man shit when he fucks up. I got to be consistent. I got to give him props. They had a very good performance tonight. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't all just look at the fat man move.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
they had an
true.
awesome performance. I was pleasantly surprised. I did
I'm
not.
gonna say that this
Man,
knocks me down to I'm gonna go ahead and say 2-2 for my predictions. You know, because I thought that Marvin Quest were going to dog walk them.
I do
But
too.
I'm gonna say this: Marvin Quest did not get dirty 30'd. That's blasphemy.
Wait, what?
Let me talk.
540
Uh,
Dre, VA all day.
the
But
Oh
third.
wow.
You said the same thing. What are you talking
Wow.
about?
I'm listening. I thought they got 30, man.
No, I'm not saying they didn't get 30'd. I'm saying they didn't get dirty 30'd. The the third round
Listen,
was good by them. The first round was good by them. But the battle rap community is some
Oh,
cool table ass shit, man.
this is that
they,
fuckery.
they
540
definitely
Dre.
they
Stop it.
they definitely wasn't cheering for Marvin Quest. A lot of these shit was like dope, and I can understand why Quest got frustrated. But you're a
Mm-hmm.
battle rapper, you gotta fight through this shit, and that shit makes it look even worse. When you do shit like that, it looks worse. But damn, man, it looked bad. Listen, I was searching funeral songs and like
So was
great
it
what
Dirty 30 or
Yeah,
something?
flowers.
that's another one. We
Listen,
talked about 40. We got to talk about Quest. Quest, you can't just give up on your teammate like that, dog. I
hey
know
Quest
what
yo,
you
threw
hey yo,
his
hold
said.
on,
second
real
one
quick,
Fuck
away,
real
that.
quick.
man.
Hey yo,
No, no, I
hey
ain't
y'all,
getting
real
nothing.
quick. Real quick, shout out to Panero Pyro in the building. All right, go ahead, y'all.
But you can't
What
give
up
up
in
on your
there?
teammate like that.
You
You
look
dig?
bad,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Like you get that shit. And I applaud them for fighting in the third because everybody was like, "Oh, this shit is over." Like I say, I'm not mad if someone says that they lost all 3 rounds. I'm just saying it wasn't a body bag. They had 2 rounds that were very good. One just didn't
First
get
and
any
third.
reaction, and the other wasn't like probably just wasn't enough to beat the round that the opponents had. So some people were on Twitter saying, "Oh yeah, they ain't never getting a URL callback after this," and I think that's dumb as hell. They had one of the
I
best
mean,
performances on Double Impact One, and
Hmm.
they've earned a
how long
fuck up.
ago that was?
Yeah, I
How
was
long
getting to
ago
that.
that was?
I
So
was,
like, who
I was
cares
getting
if they
to
come back? Like they don't. It's not like they battle on this motherfucker all the time. They only
that.
on here for 2-on-2s. Like, let's stop
Yeah,
it.
That's a fact. That's what they're here
but
for. But hold on,
what
real
I'm
quick.
saying, like
Hold
people
on,
were like,
real
"Oh,
quick. Paru, can you talk? All right,
Yeah,
all
I'm
right,
here.
all
Can you hear
right.
me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, real quick. What's your the first 4 battles? What's your how you had the first 4 battles? Jazz the
Jazz,
Rapper.
that
Yeah,
was
go ahead, go ahead.
30. That was quick, fast, and hurry. That was everybody knew that though.
All right, all right. So the second one, NWS versus EFB.
I got Geechee and Rum, bruh.
Okay, that's
I
okay. All
do.
right, that's another one. All right,
Keystone only
we can.
$5.
Yeah, he
Oh,
owes
my five.
he owe you $5 and 1,000 push-ups. So all right, so
See,
good
yeah,
clips
yeah.
versus multiple remix.
I got multiple remixes.
Okay, all right, so that's up to standard. Right now we have Monstars versus Marvin Quest.
We lost, man. Michigan took a L. That's all I can say, man.
A
We
horrible
did,
hell.
But yeah, like
and we took a
what
battle.
all
Hey, one more pause. We got to catch everybody up. Sasha, mic up real quick, and we got to catch you up real quick from the NWX on up.
Yo,
I don't know. She already
Yo,
told me
yo.
fuckery.
All right, so NWX and EFB, who you got on that one?
originally I had NWX 2-1, and it stayed pretty consistent. It was more of a fight for me. It was probably the best exchange of the whole night for me.
All right, so okay, that's one going against the grain. See, that battle was mad debatable though, so
It
I
is.
can understand that. So that's a coin toss battle, which I kind of called it. Uh, good clips versus multiple remixes. How you called it?
Man, I was so wrong. Super dead ass wrong. Like I was very sure that John was standing there hoping to get picked, throw me the ball type shit. I'm
Oh
over
yeah, I
that.
was gonna bring them
It
bars up.
wasn't
You better
it wasn't
believe
like
that.
that. They actually had like a little chemistry. Of course, Goods and Clips had chemistry or whatever, but it just all that I'm fly and I can crack a joke. That shit was not standing up to
That was
what they
trash.
what they had put together. I was very surprised that they had that kind of chemistry, and it's like John was still John, and Hitman was still Hitman. It's not like one of them adapted the other one's style, and I like that. I was wrong. Don't like to be wrong, but I'll say delightfully surprised. I was shocked.
Yeah, they gave a good performance, man. Which I was trying to say, like I had goods and clips, but like I was telling Keystone, no way that John and Hitman is gonna be ass, and no, if goods and clips win, they was gonna edge each round or something like that. That's what I was saying. But I knew they was gonna come with something. I didn't know they was gonna be this powerful though. But all right, let's get to the Monstars and Marvin
Oh
Quest.
no. Never mind. Okay. I thought we
What
were
I'm
about
mad.
happened?
to.
I'm
I
mad.
thought we were about to
I'm
skip past it real quick because
Oh
I
no,
gotta
getting
finish
right
this
back
point
to it.
real quick.
No, we're getting right back to it. Go ahead, Caleb.
No, but all I'm saying, man, like, so people were like Marvin Quest can't come back to URL. That's fine. They don't battle there much anyway. But they've earned a fuck up from their last performance. Like y'all let motherfuckers fuck up like eight goddamn times and then like get back on their shit. Like y'all not just finna do this because they're from the other side. Like fuck out of here.
That's exactly what's going on. You know what it is. This shit is an inner circle. The same way the goods and clips, well, goods only look good against Cassidy because the whole community was against him. If the community don't really rock with you, it shows, yo. I mean, your skills
Marvin
can be up
Quest
to
were one of
par.
the most hyped teams when they were announced. People have been asking for them for the past like couple of events, you know?
a lot of people had.
What? What'd you say?
Yeah, you cut out. You cut out.
Oh, I can hear y'all can hear me. I said a lot of people had them winning though. Like they just didn't. There's a lot of people that had them not winning, but in the prediction.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Oh, good. I was about to get
But
that clear. You got to be
that
talking
was
about
my whole
prediction.
point. That was my point. Like how quick the fans turn on people, man. Like
Turn on people, but they didn't turn. They just spoke on
They
what they
didn't re.
saw.
Bro, no, they didn't
it's
react in the first, and we all sat here and said their first was good. They had
True.
a lot of shit in that, right?
I'm
They didn't
not
get
even
no
saying
reaction.
turn because they said
They
they
didn't
lost.
get
That's fine. They
no
lost.
reaction.
But
No,
saying that,
none.
oh yeah, they don't need to get a call back. They ain't never coming back. You motherfuckers
Oh
was
man,
just
it's
saying like
trolls, man. Worry about
fuck.
them shit. That shit right
But
there
we
is
were,
irrelevant, yo. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? Ain't
yeah.
nobody. It's people just voicing their opinion. It might twerking them
You
might be
feel
their
out
favorite rappers or something like that.
Yeah. Shouts to the twerk team, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but based on that, they really didn't need to go against twerking. That's I'm seeing now. You can't beat on All Star games like this.
It's
Fuck
about
trying to be the most.
popularity. It's not
No, it's
about
not
bars.
about that. Fuck trying to be lyrical. You got to perform. It's an all-star game. Ain't no defense on no all-star game. It's all
Right.
dunks and alley
Yeah,
oops and shit like that. Yeah, you got to entertain that crowd, yo. These people ain't come for bars.
I can't even say it's just about performance because Nitty and Geechee might have just won with mostly bars. But the thing
But
is,
in
like,
crowd,
it's about who's more popular. Realistically,
in the
it's
building, that shaking and moving and jumping and screaming loud, that moves that crowd. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
The thinkers, most of the thinkers. Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it real though, man. Twerk and Suge had some very fucking creative fucking. That fucking
What?
bigger nine, that bigger
Oh
nine,
my God.
that was
Oh,
crazy,
hey,
bruh.
that
Like,
football shit was a little weird though.
bruh,
Go
it
ahead.
was Marvin Quest was cool, but I it was levels, bro. The writing, the performance, like they was just levels ahead. The chemistry, like it was levels. It was levels above Marvin Quest though. Like I gotta be though. It was a difference though. The energy,
The
it was different.
era, you can see the difference in the eras. You can see
Yeah, the
how
era
twerking
was
them,
different, bro. It was
they
different,
was
bro.
they was actually rocking that crowd. It's more like it's more or less of amazing. The mind now is rocking that crowd. Say some simple shit and get them to react. You know what I'm saying? And it's no more that, ooh, shit, that was cold what he said. You know what I'm saying? It's more of, ooh,
Right.
shit, he was hype and he acted it out and all that. You gotta have all that shit with it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
lyrically, yeah, if you play this shit and don't look at it, it might be a little bit closer, but with the visuals and the hypeness and shit like that, man, it's
yeah. But
looking
Dre, I gotta
crazy,
be
man.
fair. I can't even always say that because remember, you know what I'm saying. Marvin Quest just rapped and they beat the Let's Become the Chopper. You know what I'm saying?
So, um,
Twerking good was they was fire. They
Yeah,
was
I can't take nothing away from them. They was dope. And I was worried about their chemistry, probably like everybody else was.
right.
I
Them
wasn't
niggas.
even worried about their chemistry. I was worried about Suge just like holding shit down. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a fucking ceiling. But like I say, they made the right move here. They let Twerk write most of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you let the fat man move.
so, this, so this is not battle rap. This is battle performance. Never
This
mind.
is what? Oh yeah, yeah.
Battle.
This is this
Fucking
hasn't been this
Suge
hasn't
had,
been
but the
battle
bars was crazy though. Like
this
they were
hasn't
saying
been
some
battle
wild
rap
ass
for a while,
shit,
Capo.
bro.
Hey, Capo, you saying that, but this is battle entertainment. It hasn't been a competition in a while.
This
It,
yeah, that's
it,
why I said it hasn't been battle rap in a long time. It's
Well, I say that because when did we change the the rules of battle rap? Like 2-on-2s back in the day, did people perform like that? Even
it's it, it
one-on-one battles,
about
did
3
they
years
perform
ago.
like that? I mean,
yeah,
now
when,
it's
when,
like, oh, you gotta jump up and down, you gotta pretend like you dunking, you gotta come and change your clothes, like that shit. Get the fuck out of here! I ain't trying to hear
hey,
that
hey,
shit.
side note,
It's all
Suge is
about the
good at
fucking
dunk.
bars.
He's good at dunking on people in
He
battles, but he got
he
the
missed he
shit
missed
shook out of
Pastor.
him.
He missed
Yeah,
Pastor. He didn't
he
dunk
got
on
You
his
right.
Pastor.
ankles broken.
You right about that. All right, we got AJRA in the building. What's good, homie?
Yo, what's up, man? I actually just woke up. I had to rewatch the battle. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning over here in London, man. What's goody?
Man, we doing a recap and we joking on our own goddamn picks right there because a lot of us had a lot of swings and misses. What you
Yeah,
looking
hell
like so
yeah.
far?
I got my arms whooped the first couple battles. Like my baby 40 just fucked everything up for me. Like I can't believe
Yeah,
that actually happened. Yeah, I mean, I feel like she was a little bit too flustered in there, and she just couldn't get it together, and it threw E Hart off. I've never seen anybody in battle rap just go like, "Oh, I'ma just give up the third round." Apart from it's only happened twice. One was Danger Zone versus Lotze where they had to throw the towel in. The second time
I
I've ever
said
seen
that
that,
earlier.
the second time I've ever seen that is JC versus Mike P when JC was just like, "I'll forfeit the round, but I'll spit anyway," and then he beat Mike P in the third anyway. So I've never seen somebody actually just willingly not even like rap at all. Apart from I could say maybe Surf. Surf's the only one that's been like I'm not rapping really. In recent time anyway. But at this point in time, this just was not the stage for her to do that. Like that really, really,
Say
really was
you could
bad.
say Farrah. You could say Farrah just did it.
Did Farrah do it? Did Farrah do it? Did she? I
Missed
don't know
it,
if
but
Farrah's done that. Oh
In her
yeah, no,
third
yeah.
round, in her third round
You right
battle.
about that. You right about that. You right about that too. But this is what I'm saying. No, not to sound disrespectful or anything like that. But this whole we deserve a look on the main stage and blah blah blah. Y'all not making a good case. Like the females is not making a good case for themselves at all. To say that they deserve a spot if they're gonna get up there and not finish rounds or fuck up like that or choke like that. It don't look good.
nah,
They're
we
You know what I
can't
mean?
say that. We can't say that because
I'm saying.
we
I'm
got
saying,
people. We
man.
got Jack Boy jumping off the stage and all other shit.
But
He
this is
got
what
right back on
but
the
this is
card. You know,
but this is
I
what
old
I'm
girl
mean,
saying.
40
I'm
hasn't
talking
been on the
about
stage in a while.
I'm I'm talking about the standard though. It just does
Well,
not look good.
let me go
Jack
back
Boy
real
didn't look
quick.
good at all. You know what I
I
mean?
forgot
So
I forgot that I was gonna ask this earlier.
yeah, go
When it
ahead, go
comes
ahead.
to the 2-on-2, E Hart should be able to get like she doesn't get penalized for this though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
she
No,
can get another
N-
smack
no,
play.
n-
no.
She definitely can get on the stage again because E Hart was ready to go. Like you could see that she did not care about none of this shit. All that extra shit didn't matter. The gas didn't matter. None of that shit mattered. She was locked in from beginning to end. It's just 40 just was not on the same page with her, and it showed. Like, you know what I
And
mean? So
and
definitely
40,
E Hart doesn't deserve any criticism. I'm talking about 40. Like it just didn't look
yeah,
good.
40 is the one that wanted to not rap. So,
Yeah. So
it
you know.
wasn't too
So
hard.
that's my take on it. Multiple remixes surprised the fuck out of me. I can't believe I doubted them, but you know, Hitman just up there working the stage and just being Hitman, obviously. So there's that. I think it was an entertaining battle, and Clips decided to just lose his mind in the third round, so that was a good battle for me. Um, because I slept and woke up, I'm watching the VOD. I did not watch Marvin Quest and Suge and Twerk. How was that? Like, what would that look like?
Um, do you remember the first battle you watched?
Yeah, yeah. It was the girls' battle for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost the
About the same
same.
thing, yeah. It's a
No, no, no.
male
What
version. It
happened?
was a male version of that. It's
What
damn
happened?
near the
What happened?
male version.
It's
What
Um,
almost
happened?
the same, but not quite. It's not a forfeit, but a like
Who?
a time round. Marvin
What? What
Quest,
happened? Somebody tell me
Quest,
what happened. What happened?
okay, Quest dropped the ball. Okay, Quest dropped the ball.
Oh no.
He choked.
Oh,
He tried to
that is
freestyle,
horrible.
and
but
Mhm.
the crowd,
he
the
was so
crowd wasn't feeling them, so he
frustrated,
kind of got frustrated.
frustrated in
Mhm.
the second because in the first they was they got
Mhm.
no reaction, no reaction. The
Wow.
Monstars came out like the first thing. Ah!
Oh no. No way.
Yeah, that's
So
the short
Seriously.
summary. That's the short summary because we still got to get through the rest of this card. We got a lot of people to get their views. So, all right, goods and clips. Goods
like
clips versus
battle.
multiple remixes? Did you get to see that one?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely seen that, and I was just
I,
saying that I was surprised. Like, it was a good battle for sure.
how did
Um,
you call it
you
though?
know, I would say that Hitman and John in the first two, and then I'll give the third to Goods and Clips.
You
To be
give it a
real.
third to Charlie Clips.
Yep, Charlie Clips and Goods for sure.
Okay,
Like,
I was just making
Clips
sure
was
I
just
heard that right.
like Clips just lost his mind. Like he just went to another space and just completely outdid both of them by himself. Like I gotta give that third round to them. So obviously the first two rounds were entertaining, but I just feel like Hitman and John was just a lot more serious, and it's just gonna come out better over time, like as you keep watching it. for the moment and for the building, obviously, Goods and Charlie Clips can get away with joking around and kind of being serious. But if we're being
Nah,
real,
it
I'm
didn't
just
work.
looking at the battle. But I'm
Nah, it
looking at the
didn't
way the
work.
battle's gonna last, and I just feel like John John and Hitman did a lot more, was more serious. Like even the way Show Out came out, the timing of it was just perfect. Like so, definitely I give it to John John and Hitman for sure.
All
How
right.
you look at
All
it?
right. I think most of us called it John John. I mean, it was like a automatic thing. I thought, you know what I'm saying? John John Hitman kind of
Mhm.
walked through that battle. Like they didn't bullshit. Period.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
arsenal shotgun shit didn't work on this one. And
Facts.
that's basically how a lot of us called it. I guess all of us we here to do the repass of Marv One because there's no other way to call that battle. You know what I'm saying? That was a
Wow.
dog walk. So now what we get into was what wasn't the main event, what ended up being the main event. Uh,
The last
Guns and
battle of the
Cake,
night.
Guns and Cake versus Loaded Hollows. Who wants to take
Mm.
off? Somebody
I
start
would
this
I
off.
would like.
I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna start
Okay.
this off.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I owe Loaded Lux and Hollow an apology.
You do.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
gonna say I would like my own apology as well for.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Same.
all
I,
We waiting
just
on
just
that.
go ahead and get him
Yep.
out the way right now. Everybody
I,
just
Yep.
get him out
We
the
gonna
way.
have to do that
I too.
because I said it.
Go ahead,
Go
Dre.
ahead.
I was talking greasy, and these
Yep.
niggas went ballistic.
Hey
Like
Dre,
I was amazed
Hold on, bro.
at the
I'm
shit I
I'm here.
I guess that time in the mountains kind of did do something, huh?
Yeah, they was on.
It did something, but I'm gonna get to that when it's my
That's
turn to
what
speak.
being in the mountain do. You know what I'm saying?
But I do admit though that this was the best. This is what we should have been seeing from them previously. We haven't seen this in a while. I hope that we
Mm.
get this. I hope
Whoa.
that we continue to get this from them.
I
Hey,
won't jump out the
you
window, but
so
this is a good step in the direction of them being back. Not like they really
Yes.
ever super left. Lux was falling off more than Hollow was, but
Yes.
Right,
you know.
I
right.
would.
I
Let's
can
not
agree with that. I agree with that.
But they was
let's not skip the
undeniable
fact.
tonight. They was
Hold on,
undeniable tonight.
y'all giving them too much praise. You giving Lux too much praise.
Oh, don't worry. I haven't even started yet. Wait till I
So,
actually start recapping the battle.
Yeah.
okay, because I was about
Wait
to
till I
say
start recapping the battle.
y'all if this is what we looking for, no, I don't want that. I'm not gonna touch it. You
This
choking,
might
nigga?
this might be performance of the night.
From where?
Hey, this is a broad. I
Yeah,
feel you.
try to give it to
KTL,
the fat man.
KTL, I feel you. Hey, not feel. No, pause. I I understand what you're saying. That was a Broadway. That was a Broadway theatrical right there. That yes, it was. Dre hasn't caught up yet. Come on.
Um, I was so wrong about this one. Chess Young energy. Listen, Chess's young energy kind of backfired on him a little bit. He was
Yes,
making
it
him
did.
look bad with all that extra bullshit. Like, yo,
Yes.
you don't have to be. This ain't the place to be tough. Okay, we know you. You know, okay, you're 21 now. You got your chest out. Cool,
He's not
but chill
21
out.
yet. Ain't he 18, 19? He's not even
Nah.
21
No.
He's
yet.
21. He's 21.
Is he? Is
Yeah,
he?
Yeah,
because
Am
he's
I
he
bugging?
21.
was 18 against Av, and that was in 2016.
Yeah, he's
Oh
21
wow.
now. So you got
So
your
if
little
he's
chest
grown,
poked out.
what's he still doing? Like I don't. Alright.
Oh,
He's
we
Good.
getting
My
gonna
it
bad.
get to
together.
that. Don't worry.
Hey, yo, 40 bars is how old? No, all right, so um
Mm.
that young energy kind of made them look crazy out there. Like, and Lux told him, like, you gotta, just calm down. You can learn something. And you gotta
Yep.
learn
He
how
did.
to act. You gotta learn
Yes.
how to act on that stage, yo. All that tough guy shit that's on the streets, on that stage, especially with these trolls, you look like a fool. You look like a
Yes.
fool. Look at him. He even
He's
used
about to
it
get
on
this
him. You're
young boy beat
Well,
emotional.
up.
Dre, Dre,
about to get all his homies beat the fuck up, bro.
I gotta say, it wasn't. Dre is 100% right, but it wasn't even just chess. After a while, Rock lost his cool too.
Hey, Rock,
We're gonna
yes,
talk about that.
yes. We gonna get to it because I got a
Let's
whole
get to
thing
it.
about
This
the
is the
dynamic
time.
of. I got a whole thing about the dynamic of chess and Tay-Rock.
Let's
So
go
I'm gonna
round
let
by
you go
round.
first.
I'll say that the first round I think is debatable. I think you can maybe debate that that Rock and Chess won the first round. I don't think they did, but I think you can make the argument. But to me, after that, it just all went downhill. I think those 2 rounds were almost unbeatable. The back 2.
Well, I don't know. It was a choke in there, so you got to get penalized for that too. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
That's my thing.
You trying
Like, what
to
did you not think
trying to
about
joke
the
somebody
whole?
about gas. You trying to joke somebody about gas and choke on the line. Trying to joke on somebody about getting gas.
Stop it.
You
There
know what I'm
was
saying?
Dre, quit trying to paint that narrative. That wasn't no fucking choke. Fuck out of here.
Dre, get him.
On top of that, what was that whole thing where they was just like, "Yo, stop recording the bells," and then they
That's what
stopped
I'm
for like
saying.
2 minutes.
The thing that Dre is saying is a choke. First, the mic fucked up, and then as they were about to begin again, they caught somebody recording the battle, so they fucking, you know what I'm saying, that they had to kick that guy out. Which y'all remember, like DNA and Sheila, I think they were in the battle. It's like 5 years later. Y'all still haven't learned your lesson yet?
Yeah.
Well, I would say this: it definitely doesn't look good on camera. Like when I was watching, I was like, "Are they fucking up?"
Doing this.
Like,
He's not doing
what?
it. No, it was he choked. Let's
No. Stop it.
You hear all this bail? Hey, yeah, we know how Sue Surf got out of jail now. God damn, they bailed them motherfuckers out.
His mouth said, "It's your turn. This is your part."
Yeah, because the mic fucked up, and he said it's your turn.
No, there was no mic fucked up.
Hey, why?
Your
Ooh, I'm gonna post the clip on Twitter too. I'm gonna post this bitch on Twitter tonight. Y'all go follow me on Twitter. Y'all go watch this shit. We gonna have this dialogue.
All I'm saying is it was a really long pause, and it didn't look like, in terms of the flow of the material, if somebody's watching it right then and there, they're gonna go, "What's going on?" Because they both just
I even
dead
did that.
stop.
I was like,
So,
are they joking right now? You know, like I was trying to figure it out. Like, and it fucked up the energy too. I feel like their round would have been a lot stronger if it didn't, like if all that shit hadn't gone down.
Definitely.
But also,
so
Chess choked in the second, so they still got that round. You know.
Did Chess choke?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Toothpick, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Okay, maybe I missed it.
He did. Yep.
Did he? For real? I don't
Yep,
know. I don't remember.
it was
It seemed
some
pretty
shit
clean.
He kept
It was
saying
definitely a
toothpick.
hiccup.
Yeah, he kept saying toothpick or something. It was like the rhyme scheme they were doing, like 2 sticks, toothpick, some shit. But yeah, but
I'm about to review it again though.
Yo,
definitely I'll go watch it again.
Bro,
I still feel like Lux took that second round though.
That energetic, like, you know what I'm saying? That I'm not gonna spoil too much, but that like antic deal in the second, that shit was crazy, bro. I was actually screaming at my, you know what I'm saying, at my screen at the time. I was like, bro, talk to these young men. Like, that shit was crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
And then
why did Chess almost take the war from Hollow as well? It just didn't look good. Like, it's just, man.
Why Chess didn't try to hand Lux the water though? That's why I don't understand. Yo, you got to do shit like that. It makes it look good. You know what I'm saying? Extra shit. You got to do the extra.
But you see the levels. Like, you see like he said, you can learn something. Like, Lux responded the right way to, like, his opponent fucking, like, he did the look at him emotional thing, and it shook the room.
That's them little things. They count, man. They add up. That's like the little screens and the off-ball cuts and shit like that in the game. The little shit counts, bro. And that shit look great, man.
I didn't like the whole even jersey in the bag though. They need to stop getting toys to bounce around. Like, go away. I don't want to see toys bounce around.
I normally don't, but I think it was acceptable here because it was like a part. I feel like that that deal, I feel like that was a longer spot, and like Rock and them kind of like fucked it up. I feel like they were about to do more with that. They had like, you know, the whole set piece. You know what I'm saying? They were
Yeah,
trying to
that
get the
yo
set
Lux
pieces
was
moving.
painting that picture, yo. That he painted that picture, and you seen Hollow in his bag, and then Squirt got
Yeah.
down bouncing. He's painting
Hmm
the picture as
I
it's
think
Yeah,
going
he
it was
on
was.
with
supposed
his
to be
back
that, and
turned.
then I
That
think
was
they were
dope.
gonna after that they were gonna do like the referee hollow whistle shit, you know.
Mhm. Well,
But
they did do that, but they also
yeah,
had the
no,
whole
but I
diamond
just I
tester
think it was
thing
all
as
supposed to be a
well.
part of like a moving picture, and
Right. Okay.
but then that third happened, and yeah, it got
And
even darker. Like I
It
say,
got ugly.
I noticed shit, man. Like people might not have caught it, but Chess was about to fuck up on that radar shit. I think
He was.
Rock kind of made the veteran, you know what I'm saying, save right there. I'm not gonna be too rough because, you know, pause. Because, you know, like it's only been a week that they had to prepare for this shit. I know Hollow and Lux had the same amount of time, but Chess is still, you know what I'm saying. Um,
no, no, no.
I could go now because I'm awake.
Real quick,
I
no,
could.
hold on, real
He,
quick.
he can
I
go.
got one line. Hold on. I got a
He can
one
go.
liner. I got a
Go
one
ahead.
liner. That's it. So Lux and Hollow beat Chess and Rock so bad that they started battling each other. That's all I gotta say.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, they was able to do it.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a what is it? It's like whipping a motherfucker ass so bad that you just start doing some extra shit while you doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like
It's
I don't
like
I
know.
could
going.
go.
It's like going live after you beating somebody's ass. But go ahead, AJ.
We can't.
Um,
Can we
I
stop
just.
giving
I just
Chess
want
a
to.
bean?
Yeah, I just want to say that's where I was gonna get to. I need to get to the dynamic of Chess and Brock. Like I was watching it and I was like, I'm proud of you lot for being able to get together in a week, but you could just see that the dynamic of Chess and Brock just was not what it would have been if Surf was there. Surf was a lot more slicker. There's certain lines that Chess said that I was just like, Surf would have come up with something smarter than that. Like the chemistry would have been a lot better, would have been a lot more cleaner, a lot more smoother. Like there's no
that
way that
reminds
Lux
me. No,
would
no,
have been
keep
able to
going.
do all
I'm
of
gonna
that
get to
extra
it.
stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? All the extra stuff that they were doing to Chess wouldn't have
Mm-hmm.
flown with Surf.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have looked that raw because remember,
Mm-hmm.
Surf is a vet the same way Rock is a
Facts.
vet. So there's certain things that just it wouldn't have looked that way on stage. And obviously now what's going on is Tay Rock is in the driver's seat, but Tay Rock is a shooter. Surf is normally the driver. Do you understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So when you look at it from the dynamic, like it just didn't come across as well as it would have been had it have been the full gun titles thing. Do you know what I'm saying? They would have been a lot more smoother because they had more time to prepare, and I think the material would have been different. I do want to say for the first round though, I was impressed, and I like the whole shells dropping thing that they did. I think that was creative.
Oh, that was
Uh,
dope. I can't believe I ain't mentioned that.
that was very creative. I watched that back like a few times because I was just like, the way they did that was dope. And the last dude that was somebody that battled chess. I can't remember this dude's name, but it was something that he did where quarters dropped and he was just like, it sounded like a nigga said stop snitching or some shit like that on a We Go
Mm-hmm.
Hard stage or some shit. But I can't remember the guy's name that did it against chess.
I think I remember
So
that too.
yeah. So the way they inculcated that with the whole bullet shell dropping like that was sick to me. Chess being able to rebuttal, that was dope to me as well. But it just was not enough to me. Like you can clearly see the difference between Lux and Hollow and Tay Rock and Chess. Like you could see the difference in rapping, in stage performance, in timing. They knew when to bring out certain props. They knew when to stop. They knew when to go. Like the
Hey,
chemistry
this
was there. They both.
let me say this real quick. This event
Mm-hmm.
was the handbook for 2-on-2, what and what not
Yes.
to do.
What
Your
and
Yeah.
what not to
planning,
exactly.
your chemistry,
Exactly.
your picking your opponents. Like, don't
You're picking
think
your
that you're gonna match up
partners.
with somebody. Yeah, picking your partners. Yo, you don't think you're gonna just get in with anybody and go against motherfuckers that really do this. Like,
Yes.
That's a common thing that's been going on. I just need to say that, but go ahead.
And no, hell
Well,
yeah, I'm agreeing with you. That's the whole thing. That's what it all ties into. The dynamic of who you go to war with is very, very important because no matter how much we say it's an All Star game, it will take a hit on your rep. Like the people that gave up tonight, they're gonna be spoken about. 40 bars, like she needs to. I don't know what's going on, but even the 15 minutes of fame interview, she still looked like what happened still was affecting her as she was being interviewed and whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she just did not look good in terms of being flustered and stuff like that. She admitted because they were doing
I
so
would have
well on
been
the
pissed.
stage,
Listen, I'd have been pissed
you
too for
know.
somebody like Hart. Look what Hart been through, right?
Oh
Her
man,
first little big stage joint on URL. She gets damn near defeated by the gas of Jazz, just her being
yes.
there. Then she gets
Oh
another
my
big
days.
stage, and this motherfucker all looking all. So I know she hate all pretty bitches right now, yo.
Hell yeah,
Jazz
hell yeah.
fuck her with fucking gas, and fucking 40 fuck her up by not being prepared. This
By
shit
not even
crazy, man.
being there, exactly. Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
real quick, I gotta you know what I'm saying? I gotta hand out another personal L to Hollow and Lux and to a decent handful of fans. For everyone that thought that Surf was just going to come out in the middle of
yeah,
Rocky
exactly,
Chess's round, y'all
exactly.
don't
Yeah,
know how the y'all don't know how the legal system works.
he
Let
was
me
not
explain
gonna be
something.
there, bro. He
Let me
was not
explain
about to be there.
something to y'all. Just because the man, like it says that the man is out, he more than likely can't leave the state because he's bonded out. He hasn't done anything with his actual legal proceedings yet. So there was
Well, no,
little to
he
no
can leave though
guarantee.
No,
because
there's hold
he
on.
did
I
sign a
thought there's no bond in
distribution
Jersey.
deal.
I thought he did a
There's
live
no
and said
bond.
there's no bond in Jersey.
Yeah, he
You
said
got to
there was
go
no.
in
So
front of
he
the.
got out. Listen, he got out based upon what they were charging him with.
Oh, you
I think his
snitching,
charges.
tsunami.
No. I think his charges got dropped because what they coughed him up for and what they're holding him for apparently was different.
Yeah,
So, based upon that, that whole case got thrown out. But I'm
yeah,
pretty sure just based upon what was going on and what's on his record, certain things that he couldn't do.
yeah. I
He
feel what
was
you're
able
saying.
to travel though because he was able to sign a distribution deal. If you look on his Instagram, and that was not in Jersey, that was somewhere else. I think it was in Los Angeles somewhere or something like that. So he could travel, but just based upon the timing of everything, he said it wouldn't have been fair for him to come back like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Let me.
definitely, even though people was just hyped, like I don't think he was gonna come up in the round. And Taylor also said it as well, like there's not gonna be no surprises. So
Yeah, yeah. I feel what you're saying. Real quick, you snitching, tsunami. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with
what did you
that.
lot think about T Top and Briz
Oh
and
no, we
Luthin?
getting to that right now. We wanted to
Um,
get everybody
nah,
caught up.
can I say something about this chess thing? 'Cause I've been
Yeah, go
About
ahead,
talking
go
what?
ahead.
about.
Chess
Um, can we now stop giving chess a
passes.
pass?
Yes,
Can we
thank
stop
you.
doing that now? Can we stop? He's 21 years old. All right, he's not a young. He's still youngster like y'all had him. Shit, right? He's have how many battles on URL? So this
Hold
dude
on.
could.
Let me get clear. What passes are you talking about? You talking about the chokers? The choking pass?
Yeah, like him messing up and then people
Wait a
saying,
minute,
"Oh,
hold
he's
on,
Okay,
young,
all right.
he got
hold on.
time and whatnot."
Harlem.
Yeah, the
How
way he.
old was Lux when he did the Harlem Hospital
Hold
was
on.
giving beds out?
Wait a minute, can I get my bars out first?
All right,
Because
cool. Go ahead.
I'm explaining it to you. I just said his age because at first it was his age. Am I right? That was a pass, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Okay. I thought I was going to. What else? Um,
I never
he's
gave
new.
that pass personally.
Well, there's not you. There's the
Yeah, yeah.
majority.
No, I feel you.
Yeah. Then it's he's new. You got to give him time. How many battles have he had on URL? A lot, right? Okay.
They were saying
And
Chess is a vet. That's what they were
and
saying.
with that a lot, he's choked in a lot, and also he has bigger names on his resume, also, right? So we this all this choking, all this you know, I blame him for losing this battle. For one, you got too you was too aggressive. You started this motherfucker off way wrong. Okay, you getting all in these grown men's faces like you just this tough Yonkers, whatever the fuck you from.
That's what he's supposed to do. That's his whole image, though.
No,
That's his
no.
whole
When
image.
you about to start a fight on stage, fuck that. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
this is we all know
It was
URL is the
business.
home of almost
It was
fighting. It's
business,
almost fighting.
bruh,
That's the shit that they think
bruh.
these little
We
lemons
we
like, yo.
we've seen stuff go transpire on that stage, right? That was good. That was we could say, oh yeah, that's the energy we want. But when you getting up on other people's faces that has nothing to do with the battle and talking shit, there's a difference.
That's
Now,
that live wire energy that they've
if you
got.
was in
That's the live wire
yeah,
energy that they book chess for, though. That live wire energy right there. That's
I
exactly
think
what they.
that
He
this
took it too far,
why
though.
that's why yeah, you see how Tay Rock had to handle them, right? You
well, I
see
think
Mac had
Yeah,
to
that's a
pull him to the
fact.
side and tell him to calm down, right? So
I
what are
Yeah,
think
you
that's a
this
talking
fact. He's supposed to. He's supposed to do that, but
I
that's
think this battle
exactly
was
what you. That's what they got him for, though.
this
about?
battle
You fucked
was
with the
like
battle.
the definition of a lot of energy and aggression versus like, poise and tenure. I feel like
Yes.
that was really what happened here.
I
Yeah.
think
Well,
this is the only. I
Tay
think this
Rock
is the
was
only
poised.
battle.
Tay Rock
Hold on,
was
hold on. I think this is the only battle that
man.
the aggression backfired. But go ahead, Capo.
No, I was just saying Tay Rock was he wasn't you know what I mean, he was poised. Just at that one part where, he didn't like when Tori jumped. But other than
No,
that,
no, there was a little bit after that. You know what I'm saying? He was not happy. Like during the almost the entirety of the third, Rock was not happy. You know what I'm saying? That
Brock looked like he going through some medical shit too, yo. What the fuck be
I
going
don't
on with
know.
him in
I
the
don't know
latter?
what was going on with Rock, man. That third, like I say, he was just not he was not having it.
I mean, when Hollow and them was goddamn rapping, it looked like he was going through chest pains and about to throw up, picking at his teeth. Rock, what the fuck going on with you, bro?
I
Hey,
don't know. Hey,
another thing, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I said this already off cam. You know what I'm saying? That's another L they got to hold behind the whole prop diamond tester thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Why
don't think
didn't
it's
he
a
let
oh.
good?
I'm not supposed to help
Rock
you with your
rocking fake
fucking bars. Are you kidding me?
rock
That's like,
rocking
yo,
fake
that's
rock.
like saying, listen, that's like saying in the bar, yo, you texted me this, let me see your phone so I can show them. I don't give a fuck if it's true or not. I'm not gonna give you my phone to help you with a bar. Are you
Well,
I
this is
don't
what.
care if
Well,
my
this
shit
is.
That
real or
that's not
not.
that's not the same.
What do you
Well, this is
mean?
what I'll
It's
say.
all
Right.
about Is about he could have let him do it, but he didn't. I
Because
don't have to.
realistically, there is an
I don't
indicator
have
here.
to. I
But
don't fucking have
realistically,
to let you do this.
with what you're saying, there is a, you know what I'm saying, there's a like a way to prove and disprove something. Here,
I don't
realistically,
have to
there are
prove nothing to you
that's
in a
fine, but you
battle.
got to hold that L.
What L?
Well, no. Well,
Rock
I'm
no.
not
This is
gonna
rocking
what
help
I'll
fake
you
say.
with your
rocks, isn't
bar.
it? Rock,
Caleb,
rock.
Caleb, Caleb, if a motherfucker asks you in a battle to, yo, you texted me and you said you didn't say this, and you saying you didn't say that, but you really did, and he said, let me see your phone. Are you gonna let him see your phone?
I'm saying rock
You're not
rocking.
answering my question though.
It's not the same. I already told you this.
It is the same.
No,
That's
because
actually helping him in a battle.
like I said, with the situation that you're presenting, there could be anything fabricated once they get their hands on your shit to make it
That
look a certain.
tester could be a faulty tester. What are you
How?
talking about?
How?
That
You
You
don't
you, you
know.
really
You
think
don't
they have?
know.
You think they
Yes.
have the capability?
Yes. You think
Stop!
them shits
Stop it!
don't fuck up all the time? Listen, you think diamond testers don't fuck up? You don't think that they
So
don't
so
ship them
you so
somewhere and they
so
fucked
what
up?
you're telling me? You think that they went up there with that idea of a prop, just hoping they would get lucky?
A motherfucker is a tree, Caleb.
There was no way for that to fail. It looked bad, but there was no way for it to go wrong. This way here, if if it doesn't, you know what
Caleb.
I'm saying, fuck up.
Caleb. If you have a faulty diamond test, You could put it on a Rick Ross chain, a Jay-Z bracelet, and the shit goes bad.
I say
You
again,
can get those.
rock, and fake rocks, and that's an angle coming soon.
Negative.
Well, no,
I'm
this
gonna
is
fight
what I
that
would
shit
say
like
about the
this.
whole
No, man.
diamond tester thing, right? I would say on stage it looked bad, but he already proved that his diamonds are real by getting an actual diamond tester, putting it out on his Instagram, and putting
Yeah,
the jeweler
he's
that he
already
got
done
the.
this
Oh,
shit.
so
He's
that one
already
can't be
proved.
faulty. So that one can't be faulty, but okay, I got it.
Oh no, that's
No,
a
I'm just
fact because
saying.
I'm not
I'm
going. You're
saying.
my fucking opponent. I'm gonna let my opponent put a fucking diamond tester on me. Caleb, stop with that
Right.
simple shit, man.
It's
You
it's
Right.
act
not
I'm
like
me.
you
saying.
It's
don't
I'm.
not
see
about
what's
it.
going on.
All I'm saying is we got to keep the same energy. If this shit could
What
have been a fake, then
energy?
that shit could have been a fake. That's all.
It's not. You in a
No.
fucking
What?
jewelry
This is.
store.
Exactly.
Let's
Well, this
see.
is.
Listen, this is the
Exactly.
shit that I'm talking about. When you want to be petty, sometimes you sound crazy,
It's
yo.
not being
I'm in a
petty. I'm
diamond
telling you.
store. I'm in a diamond store, and I'm gonna let my opponent put a diamond tester
Uh-huh.
on me. Are you
Uh,
serious though?
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, listen. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, man. Murderland versus what is it? Dark Life. Let's talk about it,
Uh,
man. How,
oh God. All right.
Skate, you
Oh,
Good.
still there,
shout out
Easy.
bro?
to
Yeah, I'm still
URL.
here.
They just told me that I get a free 2 months of the URL app.
I wish they would. 540 Dre asked that question, goddamn it, on Twitter. I can't wait to see that. But Skates, how you feel about this, man? Let me hit this refresh button on this joint. That shit, I don't think it ain't. Oh, it is. Oh shit, it's live. Hey yo, we might have to cut this joint. This shit live right now, bro. They back up.